Hey everyone, welcome to day 2 of the Win or Learn 25-day risk-taking experiment. I'm Harlan Cohen, author of the book Win or Learn, and I'm the guy in your corner to help you to get wherever you want to go. All right, let's get started. So the title of the book is based on Nelson Mandela's quote, "I never lose, I either win or I learn." And I want to remind you of this every time we get together because this mindset, this win or learn mindset is so important as you move forward because you don't have to feel shame and you don't have to be disappointed because you're going to be successful no matter what. You're either going to win or you're going to learn something great that's going to help you to get to an even better place. This mindset allows you to dream. This mindset allows you to think freely. It allows you to want from a place of just pure light. And that's what I want to help you to do. What's your dream? That's what this is about today. What do you want? What excites you? What fills you with joy? What's something that you can look forward to? And you need to have things that you look forward to because otherwise you're not going to have hope. And if you don't have hope, then, you're hopeless. You need to find things that you're excited about. And I know this past year has been really difficult for a lot of us. And a lot of the things you wanted to happen didn't happen. And a lot of the experiences you wanted to have, you weren't able to have. And it's really painful because dreaming might remind you of those things. But I'm going to help you to work through that. The next couple days, we're going to talk all about that, why it's so hard to go after what you want. But if you can, just give yourself permission right now to just pause, just take a big deep breath in, a slow exhale, and just close your eyes if you need to and imagine, what's your dream? I love this picture. I love getting lost in it. I love imagining what it feels like to be so free, to feel the cool air. Cool air? I think ear. Sometimes I get ear and ear. To feel, all right, let's go back. I'm gonna bring you back. To feel that cool air just rushing past you and rushing past me. And I love the water that you can see in the distance. Now, I would not be this close to the edge. I'd be like on a hill that's really safe. That's high, where I can still see everything, but I just love the idea. And whatever your dream is, wherever you need to go, whatever it is that's going to give you that feeling, go there and give yourself permission to feel it all. And I promise you, I'm not going to laugh. Whatever your dream is, I'm so excited about it. Whatever you want, I want for you. I'm not gonna laugh. The other day I was hosting an interview with college students, and one of the students said, I could share my dream, but I know you're gonna laugh. And I was so excited he had a dream because a lot of young people don't have dreams because they just don't practice dreaming. But he wanted to do something. He wanted to be a professional wrestler. And I didn't laugh. I was like, that's so interesting. I said, how are you going to do this? And he had been taking classes at another school, at a wrestling school. This guy's a senior in college. He's a football player and he loves working out. He loves wrestling. And I said, dude, I'm so excited to meet you now because I know that Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, The Rock, he was a college athlete who went on to become one of the most popular wrestlers in the world. And now, an incredible actor. And yeah, I think he's incredible. I like it. Personality. He just seems like a good guy. Moana, Moana. He sings too. Can you believe that? But anyway, the point is, I'm not going to laugh. It doesn't matter how old you are. Doesn't matter where you are in life. Maybe you want to write a book. Maybe you want to go on an adventure. Maybe you want to change careers. Maybe you want to volunteer. Maybe you want to learn an instrument. Maybe you want to cook. Maybe you want to create something. Whatever it is, why not? Like, you're worthy and deserving. This is so exciting. What's your dream? A lot of you are worried because if you dream big, you might have those feelings that are tied to past dreams. And again, we're going to talk about this in the next couple of days. But for this exercise, can you just give yourself permission to know everything's going to be okay? Because really, everything's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. So give yourself permission to really think, what do you want to create? What do you want to change? What do you want to experience? And it is going to be okay because the steps in this book are going to allow you to process whatever comes next in a way that's going to help you to be all right. That's going to help you to manage it in a new and different way. You have permission to want anything. I put puppies up here because puppies are great. Lighten the mood a little bit. I love dogs. If you're not into dogs and cats, whatever it is, think of that thing. But give yourself permission to want something that's going to make you just fill up with light and love. Now, I want to be really clear. There is no shame here. When you think about the things that you're excited about, sometimes you start to think about things that went wrong, or you think maybe I'm not deserving or worthy or good enough, or this is out of my league, or I've tried this before and I failed. There's no shame in this. We're going to shut the shame factory down. In our brains, there's two factories. There's the shame factory on one side, and there's the dream factory. The problem is when the shame factory is running, the dream factory shuts down. I am an expert at creating shame. I've been working through this for several years because I'm pretty good at knowing that if I say something or do something, that I'm going to create shame. The other day, I talked about how eating has been a big issue in my life. And I know if there's certain things I eat or certain times of the day if I eat, like at 2 in the morning, if I have, let's say, a pizza, I'm going to create shame. But what I've done is recognize that I'm not going to do anything that creates shame. I'm shutting the shame factory down. So when you think of your dreaming and you think of the things you want, if shame starts and you start to shoulda, woulda, coulda yourself, just stop. Shame is boring. The goal during our experiment is to help you to start engaging in rituals and habits that are going to shut the shame factory down. Because when you are dreaming, the shame factory can't churn. But recognizing the thoughts that fuel the shame factory are so important because it's going to help you to change how you think about those things so that you can turn this into a dream factory, right? Why not? I love sunflowers. I love sunflower fields. They just fill me with just such. I look at this and I just feel happy. They're so pretty. They're just magnificent. A big, oh, I love going there. So whatever it is that fills you with hope and happiness and light, go there, feel that, experience it, find the joy, find the hope, because what we're going to do is get that dream factory churning and just producing more good feelings than ever before, because you are deserving and worthy of good thoughts, of feeling good thoughts. And I want to help you to do that along the way. But it starts with giving yourself permission to dream freely. I love this picture. I picked pictures that just filled me with joy for this lesson. What do you want to experience? I love the idea. I love being on the water. I love being in a little boat, seeing the sunrise, just hearing the water ripple, that sense of calm. So what do you want? I know in the world we're living in today, you might be restricted. So think of things you want that maybe you can experience this year. Or you can also think of things you could experience in a couple years. Well, what do you want to experience? And take yourself to that place. What do you want to create? What's going to fill you with joy? This is a picture of my son, my youngest guy, Asher, and he's making limeade. We spent over an hour making limeade, and then we tasted it, and it was awful. It was the funniest thing. We both took a sip and we were like, ugh, this is awful. But it was such an incredible experience, and it was a total success because we were able to create something great. The outcome wasn't even the most important part. But what's interesting is we let the limeade, we didn't throw it out. We kept it in the fridge, and it surprisingly got better, which is really cool. But the experience was the joy. My daughter started painting vinyls during quarantine, and it's given her this just sense of joy, and she escapes and loves doing it, and it's become something that she does on a regular basis now. And it's, what do you want to create? What do you want to experience? You have the ability to do all these things. What do you want to change? I included my journal. Here's the actual journal. That's the photo of the journal. But isn't this great? You actually get to see the real journal. Wow, isn't that cool? But what I do is I write on my journal the side. I write messages. Let's see if I can do this. Love, light, joy, abundance, focus. I really need to focus. And then this is gratitude. And I journal every day because it helps me to manage change. I used to hate change, but now I love change. It's exciting. It's exhilarating because I know I'm going to be okay no matter what. I also included my Fitness Pal. I have an app, and every day I write down what I eat, and it's not a burden. It's actually real. I really enjoy it. I've been doing it for over 2.5 years, every single day. This day, I almost didn't put this day because I was a little embarrassed. I had a bagel thin with tuna, really good tuna, then chicken biryani. I ate the leftover Indian food in the morning. It was really good. And then a hot dog and French fries. But it's like nice, nutritious day. The rest of it was great, and I really worked out. Miracle Morning is a book that I highly recommend. and it really helped me to create great change. Hal Elrod's this really inspirational author and figure, and Hal shares savers. You do 5 things in the morning: silence, affirmation, visualization, exercise, reading, and scribing, writing. And I do this in not exactly in the same form and at the same time that Hal recommends, but it's been transformative. And I really encourage you to check that out as well. But what do you want to change? What do you want to change this year? I'm going to help you to find people and places and be patient as we go through this process. So here's what I'm asking you to do. Practice wanting, practice getting excited. Give yourself permission to go to this really amazing place. Feel it. Allow yourself to experience it. And let me know what it is that you want to create, change, or experience this year. Write it down, because it really helps to write it down. Give yourself total freedom to think and feel whatever you want. There are no restrictions, there are no boundaries, and just let it spill. And you can share this in the Facebook group. I'd love for other people to see what it is you want. If you're not comfortable, you can share it with me. You can text me. You can send me an email. I may share some of the things that people want when you email me. I won't identify who you are, so you can remain anonymous. But let me know, what do you want to create, change, or experience this year? Oh, I'm so excited for this. Here's the Facebook group. We're growing this. This place is cool because it's a supportive community where everybody just wants everybody to be so happy and successful and fulfilled. So I really encourage you to check that out. I'm providing some gratitudes every day, an opportunity for people to share gratitudes and just be able to stop in and get a little bit of burst of light and happiness as part of your daily routine. You can also follow me on social media. I'm doing tons of work out there. TikTok, my TikTok's been blowing up. So if you're not on TikTok, check it out. I've got some really cool videos there, but please follow. I look forward to sharing information with you and supporting you during this journey. And if any of you have friends or family or colleagues or students or people in your life who you think could use a little boost, who want a little light in their world, invite them. It doesn't matter when they join. Okay, they can join at any time because I'm giving people access to this throughout the experiment. So share this with them, encourage them. You can even have a partner as you go along this incredible adventure and go after what you want. I'm so grateful to be here. I'm so excited to be in your corner, and I look forward to continuing the conversation. Thanks.